children. Today in this video we are starting our next chapter, chapter number 5. And the name of the chapter is The Garden of Live Flowers, in which the flowers are going to talk. So let's begin the chapter, children. Alice came upon a large flower bed. So there was a girl, her name was Alice. Once she came between the beautiful flowers with a border of daisies, that means with white color border, and a willow tree, a thin tree growing in the middle. Now Alice addressed one of the flower and said, "Oh tiger lily, I wish I could talk to you." Here daisies means white color flower and willow tree means a tree with long thin branches. After that, the tiger lily replied, "We can talk when someone worth talking to is there, someone valuable talking to is there." At that moment, Alice was astonished. She was surprised that how a flower is replying to me. And then again in a very timid voice, in a very low voice, in a nervous voice, she asked, "And can all the flowers talk?" Tiger Lily replied, "As well as you can, and good deal louder." That means it's going to be a good deal, that even you can also talk and we the flowers can also talk. "It isn't matters for us to begin, said Rose. Now Rose is replying in between that it is not a matter for us to start the conversation. And after that, everyone started criticizing Alice. They started just judging her with her looks. If only her petals curled up a little more, she would be all right. This is the remark given by Tiger Lily, that petals here means her hairs. So if only her hairs would be more curled, she would be all right. Alice did not like being criticized, so she began asking questions. "Aren't you sometimes frightened at being planted out here with nobody to take care of you?" Now Alice is asking this question, that are you not afraid to be planted out here with no one to take care of you? Now the rose is replying, "There's the tree in the middle." "But what could it do if any danger came?" Alice asked. "It says bow wow," cried a daisy. "That's why its branches are called bows." "Did not you know that?" cried another daisy. And then all the other daisies started shouting. And at that moment only Tiger Lily said, "Silence every one of you," cried the Tiger Lily, waving itself passionately from side to side, trembling with excitement. "They know I cannot get at them," it panted, bending its quivering head towards Alice, or they would not dare to do it. That means now Tiger Lily is saying, all these flowers, all these daisies know that I cannot move from one place to another. That's why they are just quivering their head towards Alice. Otherwise, they would not have dared to do it. "Never mind," Alice said in a soothing tone, and stooping down to the daisies, which were just beginning again. So now here Alice is warning them, "If you will not put your tongues on a hold, I will pick you." And there was a silence in a moment, and several of the pink daisies turned white. Why they turned white? Because of the fright that Alice has given to them, that I will pick you up if you will not be quiet. "That's right," said the Tiger Lily. "The daisies are worst of all. When one speaks, they all begin." After that, Alice is asking, and she is changing the question, "How is it you all can talk so nicely? I have been in gardens before, but none of the flowers could talk." So now Alice is asking this question, that earlier also I have visited many of the gardens, but there none of the flowers can talk, but here everyone is talking. How is it possible? So Tiger Lily replied, "Put your hand down and feel the ground. Then you will know why." Alice did so. "It's very hard," she said. Now the ground was very hard, but I don't see what that has to do with it. In most of the gardens, they make the bed too soft that flowers are always asleep, said Tiger Lily. Now, Tiger Lily replied that in other gardens, the ground is very soft. That's why all the flowers and all the different plants are always sleeping. But here in this garden, the ground is very hard. That's why all the flowers, all the plants are always waking and they can talk here. Are there any people in the garden besides me? Alice said. Now she is asking another question, that is there anyone else other than me in this garden? There's one other flower in the garden that can move like you, Rose said. Is she like me? Alice asked eagerly. There's another little girl in the garden. Well, she has same shape like you, but her petals are shorter, Rose said. Her petals are most like dahlia, Tiger Lily said. But that's not your fault. You are beginning to fade, Rose said. Again they all started criticizing Alice, that you are beginning to fade. The another girl in the garden is more beautiful than you. Alice did not like that idea, so she said, change the subject. Does she ever come out here? You will see her soon. She is one of the thorny kind. Now the flowers are replying that you are going to see her very soon. She is one of the thorny kind. After that, Alice asked, where does she wear thorns? All round her head, Rose replied. Even you can see in the picture, she is wearing the thorns on her head. She is coming, said Larkspur. I can hear the footsteps. Thump, thump. Alice looked eagerly and found it was Red Queen. She's grown a good deal, was her remark. When Alice found her in ash trees, she has been 3 inches high, and here she was half a head. Now earlier also Alice has seen the Red Queen, but at the time she was small. She was only 3 inches high. But now she is just double of Alice. So Alice said, I think I will go and have a talk with the real queen. So this was a story of the flowers which can talk in a garden. That's why the name of the chapter is The Garden of Live Flowers. I hope you understand the chapter. Thank you.